Dear students, welcome to online GATE class. Already we discussed introduction of survey and campus survey. Next, we have to move leveling chapter. The definition for leveling is determination of relative points on the vertical plane is known as leveling. The determination of relative position means with respect to reference point or reference datum on the vertical plane is known as leveling. Now we have to discuss some basic terminology which being used in leveling process: backside, foreside and intermediate side. I hope you all studied in your during your semesters. So just I am reminding the terminology. Backside nothing but the first reading on every setup of the instrument is known as backside. The first reading taken on each point, each instrument station is known as backside. Foresight is the last reading taken, the reading taken on last. Okay, that is the every last reading taken on each instrument station is known as foresight. Intermediate side nothing but the intermediate values in between backside and last one, that is the first reading and second reading. Okay, all the readings considered as intermediate side except first reading and last reading for every setup of the instrument. Okay, for every setup of the instrument, the first reading for every setup of the instrument is known as backside. The last reading for every setup of the instrument is known as foresight. Rest of the readings are called as intermediate sight. Okay, next, line of sight. So line of sight is nothing but it is imaginary line which passing through your eyepiece of the dumpy level, okay, and bisect the object, okay, target object. This is called as line of sight. Height of collimation, okay, this is line of sight also considered as called as height of collimation. So there are two methods to find the reduced level of a particular point. Okay, one is height of collimation method and rise and fall. Second one is rise and fall method. So height of the collimation method is with respect to benchmark, the RL of the line of sight should be considered. Then based on the RL of line of sight, that RL of the required point can be calculated. Okay, but in case of rise and fall method, this is a comparison of the particular point with respect to previous point. Okay, so in rise and fall method, each point is considered compared with the previous stations or the successive stations. Either particular point is raised or fall. So this is the rise and fall method. We will discuss in the problem. Next, level surface. Okay, so our earth has level surface. The when the water is pouring into some particular shape, the water can maintain the same level, hence it is a level surface. The best example is a water stagnating in a particular places, like water in the lake or in the pond. So this is this is the level surface. Example for level surface. Change point. Change point nothing but uh, the change point where the instrument was shifted. Okay, shifted, or it has simply we can say that change point has two values. One is backside, other as well as foresight. Usually, when we will whenever that reading was not able to proceed, So the instrument have to be shifted to due to some reasons. That point is known as change point, in which backside as well as foresight should be taken. So this is a mandatory point wherever the change point is coming, for which in which backside and foresight should be considered. Next, instrument station. So we have to focus clearly, because in some examination we are getting some confusion. What is station? What is station? Instrument station means this in this point instrument was kept. Okay, instrument is placed. Leveling station means leveling staff is placed. Okay, leveling, we know what is leveling staff. Leveling means leveling staff. I am telling leveling staff. Leveling station nothing but at which leveling staff is held. Instrument station means at which instrument is kept. Okay, here the observer will will target the leveling staff through the with the help of dumpy level. So we know that dumpy level is used for leveling purpose. Next, benchmark. Benchmark nothing but benchmark is a, it has a known RL. Okay, it is a reference point. It is a reference point. Okay, it has RL. RL means reduced. It has a reduced level with respect to reference point. Okay, which reference point? Here reference point means sea level is considered as reference point, reference station, reference datum. Next, so benchmark is a known datum which has known RL with respect to mean sea level. What is mean sea level? Because we know that sea level during full moon day and during new moon day, the height of the wave is changed. Okay, hence we should consider average. The average sea level considered as mean sea level. And reduced level. Reduced level nothing but RL is a reduced level of particular point is with respect to benchmark. This is known as reduced level. Shortly we are writing as RL. Okay. Next, effect of curvature. We know that the earth is a level surface. Okay, when we are doing the survey for a long length, the our line of sight never line of sight never bend, but we are doing the survey on level surface, but our line of sight is never bent. Hence our error due to curvature, because of earth has curvature effect. Earth is a leveled surface. Okay, but our line of sight is very straight, but it should be bent according to the level surface of the earth. Our line of sight should be bent, but it is not possible because line of sight will be straight one. In practical it will be a straight one, hence there is a error was developed due to curvature of earth. That error is positive. Okay, the obtained reading is higher than the actual value. The obtained reading, obtained value in the dumpy level is higher than required value, hence error is positive, then correction is negative for curvature effect. Next, effect of refraction. Now we told that the line of sight will be straight one, but when the line of when the rays passing from one medium to another medium, then there will be some bending in the line of sight. Okay, so we are taking the reading from observer to target point. The target point may lies at a far away distance from the observer. Hence the possibilities for effect of refraction. So this is nothing but we assuming that our line of sight is perfectly horizontal. Okay, but it is not perfectly horizontal. It will bend down. Hence error is negative. The obtained reading is lower than the actual reading, hence error is negative, correction is positive. Okay, next, reciprocal leveling. In order to compensate the effect of curvature and refraction, the reciprocal leveling can be recommended. Suppose if someone want to avoid the error due to both effect of curvature and refraction, for those situations, reciprocal leveling can be recommended. Okay, next. From this figure, you can get clear idea. So this is earth level surface. Okay, this is the earth surface. So this is our assumed level surface, but our line of sight is always perfectly horizontal. Hence, so we should actually our line of sight should touch the level here, but our levels our line of sight is perfectly horizontal, hence and not perfectly horizontal. We are assuming that it will go straightly. Hence, so this is the error due to curvature. Actually, this line of sight should touch here, but instead of touching here, it is bisecting the reading on leveling stop here. Okay. Next, so hence this is a positive error. This is positive error, and corresponding correction is negative. So this is error due to curvature. Okay, next, so how to get the value for error or correction due to curvature. So consider this basic mathematics. So by using this relation, you can get the value EC. So error due to curvature in terms of meter, that is equal to 0.0785 d square. D must be in the kilometer. D nothing but the distance between observer or instrument to the instrument and this one. What is this? Leveling stuff. So D is the horizontal distance between instrument. This is the instrument place. A is the instrument place, and B where we are getting the reading on leveling stuff. So this is a horizontal distance. Next, so this is the value. Okay, you can get ideas. Or in terms of E is equal to D square divided by 12742 into 1000. Okay, so here if you are using like this is meter and this is D in the kilometers. Okay, next, this is very important. Next, uh, error due to refraction. Okay, we are thinking, we are assuming that line of collimation or line of sight is perfectly horizontal, but actually it will bend. Okay, due to refraction effect. This is actual line of collimation. Okay, so this error is negative. Okay, hence correction is positive. So the error due to refraction is 1/7 of the error due to curvature. So finally, you can get this expression. E reference equal to, that is error due to refraction equal to 0.0112 d square. Okay, next, combined error. So what is the finally combined error is 6/7 of 0.0785 d square. Okay, this is the combined error. Usually combined error will be positive and the correction will be negative. Okay, that error due to curvature will be positive and error due to refraction will be negative. Usually this value is higher. This value is higher than here. So correction is error is positive and corresponding the combined error is all generally most of the cases combined error will be positive. Then corresponding correction is negative. Okay. Next. Okay, so this is from this you can get clear idea like curvature, refraction, and combined. Okay, final. This is the final formula. You can note this value and dip of the horizon. Dip of the horizon also most important terms. So theta equal to arc length by radius. So d is the this distance, horizontal distance, and R is